Hey everybody, this is Mark and wanted to give my quick and honest thoughts of the iLife V9 Pro robotic vacuum. If you're looking for a vacuum that is simple, doesn't break the bank, and does a fantastic job, this is the one you want. I've got hardwood floors throughout my house, and so I wanted something that just got all my dog hair up and didn't do anything, and also had a mopping feature. That's exactly what this guy does. Let me break this down of why I love this vacuum so much. First and foremost, this is self-cleaning. Most of the products around this price range do not have a self-emptying cartridge. This is a game changer. If you've never had a robotic vacuum, one of the most annoying things is having to empty it out all the time. Well, all this does is it's got its own little bag right in here, just like a normal vacuum. So after 20 minutes of use, what happens is the system's smart enough to go, let's suck all that dirt back up in the vacuum bag. So that's the first and foremost. That is an absolute game changer. Not only that is this thing is not big. You can actually see it's not an eyesore, very easy on the eyes, kind of tuck it away anywhere in your house. Number two is it comes with an absolutely really cool remote. So you can actually control your vacuum from this. If you want to tell it where to go, you can do that. I personally do not. I just use this. There's certain cleaning methods I'll tell you about in just a second. So first and foremost is this is gorgeous, right? So it's going to have the mopping feature right there. It's going to have two brushes. A lot of these vacuums only have one. So the two actually helps out a ton. From here this is actually where your water goes on for mopping. So you're going to put your water in here, and then basically you can clean this up and then dump it out all in there. Super easy to snap back in, pull this guy out, boom, goes right there. Again, now, typically what you're gonna do is either, to get this thing going, you can either use the remote or you can push this button right here, which is the auto button. And that auto button is gonna give you what I call the zigzag cleaning mode. And so I think they have a better name for that, but I call it the zigzag cleaning mode. Because what it does is it's gonna go back and forth to the area it is. And once it's getting close to being done and feeling like it's done, it's gonna come back and dock itself, charge itself up. And if it's been 20 minutes, we'll definitely go from there. So there's three different cleaning modes you need to understand. Is what I call the zigzag mode, the spot mode, and the edge mode. Okay, so let me just show you this so you can see that, all right? So the zigzag mode is just gonna go back and forth in a simple pattern. That's usually the best for me. And then I couple that with the edge cleaning mode, and it's exactly what it sounds. It's gonna go around the entire edge of the room, because again, this is going back and forth to the zigzag. The edge will get all those edges around you. And the last thing is the spot function mode. And that's just gonna go in a big circle and going around and catch up anything around there. Y'all, this thing is absolutely amazing. I'll show you briefly what this thing looks like when it's on the ground, on my hardwood floors. But if you're looking for a vacuum, a robotic vacuum that doesn't break the bank, that does what it needs to do, I highly, highly recommend this guy. All right, as you can see here, this guy is just going around. It's waiting for it to see something to stop, which it should here shortly. And it should be going boop, does that. And then as you can see, it's gonna work itself around right here and should head back around, boom. And as you see this guy, one thing I want you to hear and notice is this thing is super duper quiet. It does a fantastic job, y'all. It's gonna go around the area. Once it senses it's getting close to being done, it then will come back to the docking station itself. But just take a look at this. It's going underneath my little couch right here, little stands, and it's gonna come back around. There you go, and kind of circle itself around. Guys, this is an absolutely amazing little vacuum. It's gonna go away from me. As you can see, it's just gonna go back around, back and forth, and does an amazing job. If you're looking for a robotic vacuum that does not break the bank, highly recommend this one.